I'm here with Lindsey Roth from the Happy Confection.
Hello. It's great to be here and thank you so much for having me.
Awesome. Great to have you. Always love chatting with people and trying to find out more about them and their business and what they're doing to help people. So
Absolutely.
tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, so my husband and we talked a little bit about our use of cannabis, and he shared with me that he would like to eventually work in the cannabis industry. And, fast forward, um, 8 years later, here we are finally getting ready to launch our business, the Happy Confection, in the Connecticut market. And what we do is provide the best infused THC infused products to allow people to experience the plant in the way that works best for them. Because we truly believe in the ability for cannabis to help people curate a life with more joy. It's in our name, the Happy Confection. But also, we as medical patients ourselves understand how transformative cannabis has been for us in addressing some common ailments, but also just feeling a bit more balanced and present in our lives.
Awesome. Those all sound like good motivators and good things.
Yes,
So make it more tailored to the individual rather than kind of a one size fits all approach.
exactly. And,
Awesome.
we're launching in the Connecticut market, uh, excited about being able to maybe introduce that consumer base to
Yeah.
some more sophisticated blends, as well as offering options that aren't really accessible to that market yet. We're launching in a few weeks with a line of edibles, THC infused gems that are for the recreational and medical market.
Okay.
Connecticut specifically, I think, has uh, really, launched well over the last year and a half for the recreational side. But in doing so, the medical patients have felt kind of left behind because there is a lack of innovation that they are experiencing in the product offerings that they have. And so on the medical side, we're going to be launching with megadose dummies.
Okay.
These will be 25 milligram THC with two different options. There'll be a CBD and CBD, a CBD and CBN blend with some live resin terpenes that are indica to help you sleep. And then
Okay.
there'll also be a 25 milligram sativa blend that will just provide some uplifting stimulation. At the end of the day, people use the plant for different reasons. And on the medical side, 25 milligrams per serving is not something that is currently available on the market. And so we're excited to be able to offer that option to people that are using it medicinally. And then on the recreational side, I think that there's a lot of options in terms of the 5 milligram gummy. Um, and we are launching with a microdose. And so we'll have three different SKUs with 2.5 milligrams of THC available in blends of CBD and CBN, along with indica leaning, live resin terpenes for something to kind of help you sleep. And then we'll have options also for CBD and CBG, which are really great for socializing, also just kind of relaxing and decompressing after a long day. But, also having some hybrid live resin terps to, again, bring out the best of the ingredients on the user side. And then we'll just have a straight 2.5 milligram THC option that will allow people just to take the edge off without maybe getting too overwhelmed with the psychoactive effects. At the
Wonderful.
end of, yeah, we really see ourselves as a brand that plays well with others. We're not trying to be the only game in town.
Yeah.
And I think that our recipes and blends are reflective of that. You know, the entourage effect is something in the cannabis space that that is talked about often. And
Yeah.
in Connecticut, we haven't quite um, seen a lot of innovation there just yet. And so, what we're doing is really trying to bring out the best, not only in the THC dosage and the psychoactive effects that come along with it, but when you add CBD, CBN, and some live resin terpenes, you're actually going to enhance the experience for all of the ingredients in the dose that you're taking and actually maximize the benefit for the individual. And so we understand that not only can you use our products singularly and, we stand by having, a good experience, but, if somebody's taking a 5 milligram edible and they don't necessarily want to double their intake, maybe adding one of our edibles with 2.5 milligrams plus all of the terps and the benefits that come along with the additional cannabinoids to bring out the most in the products that they're consuming in general. Um, and on the other side of the coin, a lot of people I think that we've been talking to in the market have been biting their 5 milligram uh, gummies in half
Yeah.
eh, because it's too much. And so instead of, having to kind of dosed in that way, being able to not only have a less a weaker dose of THC, but then also to have these cannabinoids that are going to only help you direct towards the feeling that you're looking to get out of the experience.
Great.